Lingus, what are you doing to us, man?
Yeah. Oh, and he got Duck Hunt.
We got Duck Hunt versus Pac-Man here coming in hot. I'm a big fan of this.
So I know this stage like kind of benefits Pac-Man. I know nothing about Duck Hunt, so excited to see how Lingus does here.
You know, I gotta say, these are two characters that I like to pull out against my friends, because I barely know them. Like, I don't know any, like, the combo stuff, but I know what they do. And most people don't play against them enough to even know what they do, so it's fun to just, like, pull them out and watch people struggle, even though you're not playing the character well.
Yeah, I have no knowledge on Duck Hunt, so if I ever fight one in bracket, it's probably that's probably not good for me. Pac-Man, I'm like Pac-Man. He's not like incredibly uncommon. Like you'll see some Pac-Man play.
He's not incredibly uncommon, but he is very strange, and so people do struggle against him, kind of in the same way they do against villagers sometimes. Is you're just not quite sure what his moves are doing outside of, you know, like his aerials and stuff. But you see the fire hydrant, you see him pulling out fruit, and people don't know the matchup because they're not quite sure what everything he does, you know, will do to you. Gets that bell.
Pac-Man's main plan is just to like hide behind the fire hydrants and charge his fruit, and then he can just convert a lot of damage off of those same fruit, and like his aerials are also really, really good.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, the fruit you'll see mess up somebody more than anything is that Galaga fighter. When that thing comes out, if it lands, it can turn into a ridiculous combo very quickly.
Oh yeah, at low percent you always want to go for the Galaga, because you can get so much damage. And at high percent you want to go for the bell.
Yeah, the bell, or if you're just looking for a killing blow, that key can do the work for you. We're seeing a high percentage here from Amesian, Pac-Man. We're just going to say Pac-Man. High percentage on the Pac-Man here, but Lingus not able to get in and finish it off. Duck Hunt has some very good smash attacks. They do have a pretty large wind-up time, but as a multi-hit that covers large areas, you can usually get away with it. And there we see him get one off finally.
Yeah, his smash attacks, I think he kills with, like, he usually kills with his can and his smash attacks. Other than that, I'm not really sure how he's supposed to kill.
I mean, those are by far the most reliable ways, and you see a key take care of business there. That projectile speed's so good. You can just...
He popped his head right above the ledge just so that key can hit him.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
Overall, though, good control for Pac-Man.
Yeah.
You know, I was literally just about to say, I don't think I've seen Lingus do the down B once. And the moment I go to say it, there he goes. He pulls out his Desperado friend, but doesn't really get anything off it.
It's a really good move, but I assume people who don't play Duck Hunt aren't going to use it a ton.
Yeah, no, it's a fantastic move. You can use it to cover a lot of your approaches or retreats, really break your opponent out of, you know, any projectile that they're just trying to stay back and chuck projectiles at you. At some point, they have to deal with you, you know, spawning those over and over.
Yeah.
At 95, though, this Duck Hunt's getting into some dangerous territory. 101 on Pac-Man. He's just using that hydrant to stay up above that smash.
So what I want to see right now is Amesian pull the bell and then, like, play with that a little bit, because it's such a scary tool that your opponent will just start, like, getting, like, really scared.
That's a hydrant kill. Oh, it is absolutely a hydrant kill.
I think he might have actually been able to live if he'd DI'd a little better.
Possibly, but it still would have been a heck of a recovery to come back from there. But, you know, I saw the two go off on the left, and when you have that vertical spacing on your opponent there as Pac-Man, and you know that they have to be going for that just direct 45-degree recovery, they don't really have options, it's just a kill. There's not much they can do about it unless you mistime the hydrant.
Yeah, like characters with linear recoveries, that hydrant is so good.
Yeah,
They get destroyed by it.
absolutely. And honestly, even if it was against a character who has, you know, a weirder recovery, unless it's something like a Pikachu's quick attack or the, you know, a teleport from, you know, Mewtwo, Zelda, and you were close enough to be able to use it, you're still getting hit by that when you're that far away from the stage. Because there's very few people who get to use options when coming from that low and far off screen.
Yeah. Like, the character I main, Ridley, there's nothing he can do about that hydrant. It's really rough.
Yeah, really would have definitely been smashed in the face on that one. All right, Lingus though, what do you think he's actually gonna pick a character this time?
Actually no, I think he's gonna stick with his random. But,
you gonna stick with the hard random?
I think so.
Well, he's back in the ring.
And I don't expect a character switch from Amesian unless he wants to do the random ditto.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, we also saw him play Inkling in round 1. Let's see. He went 0-2, and the Inkling was what he switched to after the Law. So, you know, it could have been that he was looking for Inkling to be a better matchup into the Lucas that he was losing to. But,
yeah,
don't really know for sure. There's the Pac-Man in the random again. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's kind of what I expected. I know Lingus, he doesn't really care that much about these online tournaments. Oh, but you got Kirby, who's one of his best characters, so we'll see how this goes. And I'm pretty sure this is the skin he uses too, so.
Yeah, I mean, getting a character you actually have been playing on purpose recently out of random, it's about as well as you could expect it to go, right?
Yeah, he definitely lucked out with this one.
And so far, he's leading the damage, really controlling that neutral below this platforms right now. But it doesn't take long for Pac-Man to, you know, get in that space and just take over it himself. Drop a hydrant, back away, get a fruit.
Yeah. If I think this matchup would be really hard if Amesian was like way more willing to just completely camp.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
we're seeing Amesian actually, you know, come into the fight rather than just staying back and forcing a boring game.
Yeah, Kirby does not deal with zoning well because of his poor airspeed and.
Oh, the really annoying that bell that it goes with the, you know, the hard drop after it crosses such a distance and shields it. That could have been really bad if he had not been paying attention to that.
He went through the trampoline.
Oh no! And then he's getting the squatting out there. Oh, Lingus is enjoying himself. He is down the stock, but at 122, I mean, he could definitely get this stock and bring it back even.
Yeah, an up smash should be able to take it right here. Which is, I think that's what Kirby's usually want to go for.
Yeah, I think that's his most reliable kill move. It's got pretty quick frame data. It can be used fairly effectively out of shield as well.
He's just crouching. It's working really well because Kirby's crouch is really good.
Yeah, he gets real flat there. Kirby and Jigglypuff both able to just crouch entirely below the fire hydrant's water jets. And he finally does get that hit off, evens up the stock, but that extra credit of 68 puts him a bit behind the ball here.
Yeah, no. I do definitely want to see more of that crouch play because it's actually like optimal Kirby. Like you want to be crouching a lot because it's so hard to hit him when he's doing that. Oh, fell. Okay. Just hit him with the fire hydrant instead.
There goes Lingus' second stock. Good back air there from Amesian. Oh, he just wants to get lower. Guard his recovery a little bit. That bell's ready for him, though.
Yeah, I don't know if Bell is that good at this percent, but I mean, you can probably get some good stuff off of it.
Yeah, get a little something. But Bell's gone, and we see Amesian actually get aggressive, throwing out some good aerials, and Lingus trading him right back, though. Down the stock, though, at this point. Lingus gonna need a little more than some little squats and a couple aerials to get back in it.
Yeah, this is not looking good right now. But I mean, I'm sure if he like starts giving it his all, he can probably. That was a pretty cool combo. Oh, I thought he was gonna back here and kill him.
No, but he will kill him with the dash attack. He gets him more squats, guys. It is important while you're stuck at home to get your exercise in. That's what Lingus is emphasizing here today. Getting in squats whenever he has time.
Yeah, and now if I'm Kirby, I'm scared right here because he has the bell, and if the bell hits, that should be game.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, close there, but the smash attack will do it
is.
as well. And Amesian takes it 2-0. Lingus with that hard random both games, not quite coming out in his favor.